This is what we're looking at. They even crushed these guys' cookies. Wow. Today, I'm actually going to do some Spark. We're gonna Spark it. It took forever and a day, but I finally got accepted onto the platform, and I'm interested to see how it's gonna work out for me. Not to mention the fact that they've been sending me some crazy incentives all week to lure me out here to get me rolling with this, so I figured why not? For the simple fact that I lost corner shop in this market, I need something that's gonna give me a little bit more kick to make doing this gig stuff even worth it. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
Activating Walmart Spark.
So what they're asking me to do is put in the details of my car, which I thought I did that already, but guess I'll do it again. So from first appearance, it's a pretty basic app. Kind of a scheduling thing, much like you would see now in Ship. DoorDash has scheduling, and Favor, which I don't recommend you guys get into, but it has scheduling. So let's go ahead and do this until 2:30 just to see what's up with this. And we're gonna say turn on, and we wait. And it didn't like we have to wait long. An order just came in for Spark, I think. It's like it's frozen. You have one offer to accept. Yeah, so it is $21.80. 2 orders. We go to Walmart to pick these up. Alcohol's involved.
2 shots of vodka.
I don't do alcohol. Well, this offer got expired anyway. Okay, so sitting here, it looks like this might be the same order that came back again. $21.80. It's the same people. We're just gonna accept it. First order, let's just go ahead and jump in head first and crack my skull open. Accept. All right, so now that I accepted it, we're gonna go to the home screen, and here it is. So on this screen right here, I'm just taking a look at this. It's telling me where to go, what time these items need to be there, and I can cancel the trip if I wanted to. Interesting. Let's get going. We have arrived at the Wall of Mart. Now to find the pickup location. Of course, park right next to me. There's not 15 other empty spaces. Anyway, I'm here, guys. Let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. So we have to confirm arrival. Wait for assistance to load your car. What space am I in? I'm in space number 2, which oddly enough is not on here. Wait, maybe this is just out of order. Okay, there we go. 17, 18, 19, 2, 20, 21, whatever. Okay, we're here. Start scanning labels. Wait for the associate to load your car. So I guess when they get here, we'll scan the labels and make sure we have everything, and then we'll head off. Probably should have watched more videos before I started to do this. I had a worker come to my car, and he's all like, what's the name? And I give him the names. He's like, oh, my bad. I'm in the wrong spot. Then he went to 2 other cars. I'm feeling this is a little dysfunctional and not that organized, but we'll see. Everybody makes mistakes, right? Except for me.
All right, so I'm gonna put one in the back and one in the back seat. It's fine?
Oh, that's fine. Let me unlock everything for you. Just hope you got the right ones. There enough room for you? There's enough room for you?
Yeah.
All right, thank you much. He gave me 2 stickers for both of the customers, and on here it says start scanning labels, so I'm guessing maybe it's these 2 labels. I don't think the bags have their own individual label. We're finna find out. Let's just do it. Label scanning is required. Start scanning. Package was already scanned. Okay, so I guess it picked up on both of them as soon as the camera opened up. So those are the only ones you have to scan, is just those tags. So now we're gonna say start delivery. So for this, I didn't know what to expect because I'm off to deliver my first alcohol delivery, which I have never done for any platform because I just don't feel like dealing with drunk people. Even though I'm an orange belt, I think a drunk can take me because when they want the sauce, they want the sauce.
The destination is on your left. Arrived.
Vicky, this is Walmart Spark Delivery. I'm here with your order. Just want to see if you had any special instructions of where we're supposed to leave this. Also, it has alcohol, so we need to verify the ID before we drop it off. If you want to just text me back in the app or call me, that'd be great. Bye-bye. So I arrived here. It doesn't look like anyone's home, so I'm just going to ask them to let me verify their information before I drop this off. I mean, I could probably drop off the order and just not the alcohol, but we'll see. Hey, Vicky, how are you doing?
Just fine.
Just want me to set this in here? Oh, I love the Spider-Man shirt.
Oh, thanks.
I think they just want a picture of it. Let me just stuff it.
Awesome. My daughter likes this flavor.
Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.
You too. Thank you so very much.
Yes, ma'am. Appreciate you. All right. Very nice lady. I actually got all that taken care of. I think the exposure on that last clip went all the way up. So I don't know if you guys even saw any of that. But anyway, let's finish this out and move on to the next one. There's other things I got to do. Okay. Live and learn. Once you arrive at the destination, hit that you're at the destination, and then you'll see all of the beautiful instructions that you have to do to finish out the order. So they needed me to scan the bags. So I'll make sure I do that before I get out of the car or hand it to the person next time. Customer needs to sign it. It needs to be a signature on it, and then you head to the next location. So sometimes I don't mind getting thrown head first into some of these situations because now I'll know exactly what to do and what not to do. Alright, that delivery is done. It's very much like a point pickup. It's reminding me a lot of point pickup, but I'm liking it so far. So after that drop off, I went ahead and scheduled myself for another round of Spark deliveries. And it didn't take too long for something else to come in. Let's see what we got. Holy smoke. Okay, but here's something a little bit more reasonable. 9 miles for $15. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this one. Express delivery. Listen, and listen well, Spark. I don't know who you think you're sending these orders to, but I am not a rookie. I will not just be blindly accepting everything.
Think you better recognize I'm draped up and dripped out.
Only in Texas. Oh, and here's a question to some of the people who do Spark on the regular. What is the grace period for starting an order? Because you know I like to multi-app. So let's say I was on an Uber Eats order and I was dropping that off. How long do I have to I can get to that Spark order before they cancel it or penalize me? Let me know.
Arrived.
So we're still waiting. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Is it for Uber?
This is Spark.
Uber Spark?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're still working on it.
Well, thanks. I guess in a way they kind of answered my own question. There is a delivery by time that you have to be there to, I guess, drop it off to the customer. But, you know, some stores are different. Sometimes it's ready, sometimes it's not. So I guess if I was multi-apping, I could have ran and did another order and then came here, but we'll wait. Didn't hear this order taking a lot longer than I like to admit. But the good thing is, I will say this location does come out and check on you and let you know that they're still working on it instead of just ignoring you altogether. But in case if any of you guys wanted to know, if you hit this little button right there that has a question mark, you can cancel this trip if you wanted to escape this madness. I'm hoping to make a good amount of money, but for right now, I'm just in it for the experience so I can kind of see how everything works. And then I can formulate a strategy and a plan to better work this app. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to try to do some user testing on my phone to see if I can get any money. I will make the best use of my time. As you can see on my phone right now, I have quite a few. So I'm just going to run through these and see if anything happens. So here's one I actually might qualify for. They asked me what apps that I was using, like Walmart, Dollar Tree, and things like that. And I might be able to get into this one. Let's see. Starting tests, here we go. So the question was, what apps have you used in the past month? It was Walmart, Target, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, all the dollar stores. And so they asked me, would you be willing to sign in your account and make a new one? So I'm like, sure, we go ahead and make a new account. If that'll give me my $10, why not? So I'm gonna try to knock this out before they bring me that delivery. You too. All right, these nice people brought me the order. So I just qualified for that user testing thing. So that would be $10 I'm gonna try to knock out real quick. And then we're gonna go drop this order off. The screen on here says it has to be delivered before 3:54, and as you guys can see right now, it's 3:30, so we got some time. So it's requiring me to download an app, which I thought I already had on my phone, and it's taking a minute to get that app downloaded. I'm gonna download the app in the background. I'm gonna go ahead and drop off this delivery, and then I'll get back to finish out user testing if I still can. If not, oh well. Also to realize that I didn't even go back there to check and see how many bags they put back there. I can open up that trunk and have a real surprise. Plus this person lives on the 5th floor, so I know there should be an elevator. It's just sometimes the path to get to those elevators aren't always that convenient, which means your wagon might not even be useful, but we'll see. Okay, we made it. Let's see if we can actually get in here with no problems, because it's busy down here. I'm surprised I found a parking spot. This is what we're looking at. They even crushed these guys' cookies. Wow. Okay, now they got everything in the cart. Let's get everything into the building. So her apartment was like right off the elevator, which was cool, but the hour to time ratio for this isn't really averaging out for me. Again, I'm just doing it for the experience. I'll complain later, but I'm gonna keep going and we'll see what happens. But first, I gotta get back down to my car. Hopefully, I don't have a ticket. Okay, so when I was up there, I was trying to finish out this order, and they have the thing where they want you to scan the bags. You guys can't see that at all. But anyway, on the bags, I could not find where it had the barcode. Like, we were flipping them all around. I don't know what happened to them. We just didn't have the barcode for those bags. Took a picture with my phone camera, said I'll figure it out when I get back. I think on this tag right here that they give you at the actual drop-off location, there's a code on the side that I can use. So I'm gonna try that and see if it'll let me finish out this delivery. Otherwise, I gotta contact support. So this code right here is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna manually enter that in since I can't scan anything and see if that works. So as you can see right here, it says swipe up for other options. Printed label issue. I guess if the labels were actually damaged, you can do it this way too. And now they're asking me to enter in that code. So let's see if that works. Put that in. It looks like it brought up the person's information, which is great. So we're gonna say done and submit. Okay, so scan is complete on that. That worked. So from here, we dropped it off at the front door and take a photo, which I don't have, but I have a trick. Oh, it's a lot of work, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, so after airdropping it to my other phone, I was able to get a picture. That's why you gotta take a picture some kind of way. And I'm gonna say confirm drop off. And we're done. Wow. Now that drop off done, and I'm kind of in a quiet zone, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can finish that user testing, because that'll be $10, which would make this trip $25 instead of $15. All right, are you still there? Looks like you are. All right, so let's try this going, and we're going to start broadcasting. That's this pause, resume recording. Here we go. All right, guys, I just finished that user testing. It's actually loading it right now. That's $10 added to this madness of an order. It wasn't that bad, but you know, but learning a new app sometimes can be cumbersome. So I'm gonna jump back into some more Walmart Spark, see how much more I can do. I want to try to get 10, because if I get 10, I get that extra $60 or whatever the promotion is for the day. You guys will see at the end of the video if I even get that. Another order I'm gonna have to pass on, 31 for 37. Nope. Just pulled over here real quick because it looks like a few orders have came in all together. So this one right here, it's about 8 miles, 2 drop-offs for $15. What I'm looking for now is to see where the actual store is and where I am. Okay, so this one, the store is cool, but we'll be going into a whole nother city. We'll be leaving Austin, going into Buda. Probably gonna pass on that one. What else we got in here? This one right here, it's 7 for 18. This one's not bad. I will have to drive back to this location to get the item. And that's one thing, is this total miles or is that the miles to the store? Ben White actually isn't far from me. So I have to drive down to Ben White to come back up here to hit those two. That's not bad. I actually might end up taking that one because these other ones just don't seem to be measuring up. So yeah, we'll go ahead and accept this one. Let's get moving. But yeah, just like with every app, it has its pros and cons. The only con I'm seeing about this one is I can get to the store really, really quickly, but if the order's not ready, I'm sitting and waiting for them to actually bring it to me. So that's a con. But the plus is I don't have to shop it. Another thing is the ordering screen. You have to really be focused on that screen. It's not something that I think I could be driving and just blindly accepting like I could do maybe for like an Uber order. I can quickly glance at an Uber order and know where I'm going. With this, I would need to pull over and examine where's the actual store in relation to the store, where are the customers. Because in some cases I was looking at it, looked like I would have to drive to a whole nother area just to get to the Walmart and then bring it back to where I'm at, where the customers, you know what I'm saying? Like it could be a big runaround. So I'm trying to make sure I'm not getting myself into that kind of situation. Let's go and put this new reserve parking spot in. We're number 5 this time. One thing I'm going to go do is go to the dollar store very soon here and get one of those painting tarps, those nylon painting tarps. It's almost the same material that those IKEA bags are made out of, and throw it over my back seat because I don't think they too much care about the upholstery of your car. They're just trying to get this stuff in here and move on to the next order, but I care. Now I did go to the store the other day and get me some fresh IKEA bags, so we'll put those back here for now. Hopefully they use them. Something very interesting. That 340 is going to be in the trunk, and he put 2 things of water back there, and nowhere on here do I see blind.
I can't see, I'm blind.
So blind. Never mind, I didn't say that. I might have to edit that out because that's embarrassing. If you look, you might actually see. Let me go make sure everything is set up back here right. 2 things of water, labels on there. I guess that's what I'm scanning. And yeah, cool, we're good to go. Let's rock and roll. So this place does not have an elevator, but I can at least use my wagon to get this as close to the stairs as possible. I got their items. Heading on to the next drop off. Thank God for this cart. Pulled up here for my next drop. Customers coming out to meet me, or they're gonna meet me over here, not sure. The apps were doing good up until a point. All of these orders had way too many miles, but they did offer some really good incentives. First come, first serve. We'll pay you $6 to take these orders. But look at these orders. $32 for 20 miles, 7 people to drop it off. $49 for 11 orders. $42 for 51. Yeah, that's when they started to play in my face. So as much as I want to continue doing Spark and try to get this 10 order promotion, since I'm brand new to the thing, I'm going to switch focus and start MulitApp'n, because I feel like that's just going to be the best use of my time, especially when orders are starting to look like this. I'm going to keep the app running in the background and maybe check in and see something that's worth doing. But until then, it's time to power up the other Infinity apps and see how much money I can make. So as you guys can see, DoorDash is hot. I don't have many videos about DoorDash. We're gonna go ahead and say Dash now and see what kind of money we can make. For any of you who care, because I don't, it's my acceptance rates right now is at 28%. When it comes to that acceptance rate and all that kind of stuff, I have so many apps to flip through. I'm only going to take the orders that make sense to me. Maybe one day, if I just focus on DoorDash, I might be able to get this back up. But until now, it is what it is. But like, here we go right here. This order here is $10 for 4 miles. This is something I definitely would be taking. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. Not gonna lie, that was a bit of a wait for Lucas's order, but we got it in the hot bag. Put the salad over there because you don't want hot salad. I mean, I don't. Thanks. I'm gonna wait in this line because I'm not getting out. So as you guys can see, the night is upon me, and so is a whole lot of rain. So I'm gonna finish out my last orders and I'm gonna take it home, because in my book, driving in crazy weather like this sometimes is just not worth it. It's better just to park it and try it again another day. So my opinion when it comes to Spark is, it's not that it's a bad app. I think it's actually a good app, has a lot of good potential. Clearly a lot of people are using it and making some good money for it. For me, definitely cannot be a main app until I figure out a better strategy. I think if I focus more on multi-apping with it instead of just trying to do Spark by itself, could have made a lot more money. I am still interested to use it in the future and add it to my arsenal. So on the screen, you guys will be seeing some of the orders that I work. Besides this McDonald's and this Taco Bell order I have to pick up, it's a double pickup. So after everything is said and done, this is what I made today. You guys let me know how I did. Anyway, I'm gonna wait in this long line so I can get through to McDonald's, and I'll catch you guys on the next ride. Peace.